Good morning. 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 Happy Tuesday, friends. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Sabrina. See that your little banner popped up. Hey, Asia. Good morning. How are you, Asia? I don't think I've spoken to you this weekend. Did I? Did we? Hey, Tisha. Good morning. Crochet Sister. Good morning. Sabrina. Good morning. Hey, Lisa. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, friends. Happy Tuesday. Happy Terzepatide Tuesday. And believe it or not, Sabrina, I was looking at the news. I got caught up in the news. We did speak Saturday. I got caught up in the news, or else I would have been on. My goal was to get on like 8:10 or so. Hey, Danielle. Yeah, I got up moving, y'all. I showered, all the things, but my mobile mechanic is supposed to be coming by, so I may have to abruptly end the live because he's coming to do me a favor. Good morning, friends. Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room. How are we doing today? How are we doing? Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's another week. It's always interesting. And what's been going on since I last saw y'all Friday? Hey, Brenda. Hey, BW. How are you, sis? How's it going? Everybody have a great weekend? Praying for honey, listen. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot going on over here. It's a lot going on. In Asia, the plastic fell the next day. It was gone the next morning. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. You spent the evening. Oh, how was that, Sabrina? Good morning. Thanks, Will, for the heart me. Hey, tea time. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, friends. Come on in the room. Happy Terzepatide Tuesday, I guess. Happy Tea Tuesday. I'm not sure what we're supposed to be saying or doing or not saying. I don't know. And somebody's comment right after tea times was filtered. What'd you say? What'd you say? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Come on in the room. How are we feeling? How was our weekend? How are we doing? Just so everybody understands, we're still on Wonderland watch. We're not there yet. We are not there yet. Scale is playing in my face, which, we expected that. We'll see what happens. You heard? Okay, so apparently you've spoken to Moni. Yes. And I meant to call y'all last night, but I was on the phone. And I was grading papers. Good morning, a godly diva. How are you? How's everybody doing? How are y'all doing? How was everybody's weekend? How we feeling? What we doing? If y'all could please come in tapping. Tappity tap tap tap, please. Yeah, I definitely Asia, because I think that was only 2 mil. Y'all, I put up some plastic trying to get, my friend Asia came over and tried to help me keep the pollen out, which is a losing battle at this point, because baby, it's on and popping with the pollen in Georgia. Hey, good morning. The plastic we put up was 2 mils thick, so which is very thin, and baby, it fell the next day. We did all this work and it fell. I think I need like 5 or 6 mil plastic next year, Asia. It's a lost cause. Lisa, it's coming. I am patient. Did I want it to happen this month? Yes. Will it happen this month? I don't know. We will see. But I'm patient. And I'm okay. I'm okay with everything. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Hey, Anna, how are you? Hey, Miss Lady O. Hey, Dominique. Good morning. Ooh, your 10 is 10ing. So is the reset's working? Because Let was at 15 and she took herself down and she kind of reset. So, how's 10 working for you, my dear? Hey, Dominique. How are you? Thank you for the heart me. Good morning, friends. Good morning. I think I did, Asia, that night we put it up. I think it was super windy. Good morning, Leah. Thanks, Tay. Good morning, Tay. How are we doing, friends? How are we doing? Happy Tuesday. Okay, so are you finding, because when you were on 10 before, how long were you on 10 before? if you don't mind me asking. So I'm asking Led about her experience. You're down one, haven't lost since November. Okay. How long were you on 10 before? And how long are you on 10 now? Good morning. Happy Tuesday, friends. You were on 10 for 2 months. Okay. And how long have you been on 10 now? I'm sorry, y'all. You're on your second week of 10. Okay. Hey, Michelle. And I think Michelle has gone up. She reset because she came off. Hey, Shartana, how are you, sis? Good morning. Good morning. All right, Lisa, as of Sunday, down 25. ZEP journey began in October. Congratulations, Let. Congratulations, Lisa. We're doing all the things. Yeah, how's it going, Michelle? Hey, Skiller. Good morning, friends. How's everybody's journey going? Mine is fine. It's just, we're still on 12.5. And Tay, don't say a word. We're just still on 12.5. We're determined. She's going to get us to Wonderland. Hey, she's so fly. Thank you for the heartbeat, sis. Hey, Sue. Good morning. She's going to get me to Wonderland. She's going to get me. This water's a struggle. Come on, Michelle. Look at Tay. Hey, Mama T. Good morning. Michelle, I think I was struggling with water last week because Water Go Wednesday, I didn't hit my goal. Sue, thanks for the lightning bolts. Honey, tell them, Sabrina, 12.5 for the win. 12.5 for the win. Hey, Lily, good morning. We gonna ride her. Hey, Lisa, good morning. Good morning, friends. How we doing? Happy Tuesday. Come on in the room, y'all. Come on, come on, come on. It's Tuesday. It's a good day, and it's gonna be a good week. We gonna speak positive words over ourselves in spite of what may be coming, in spite of our circumstances, in spite of what we see. We're gonna speak positivity over our lives this week. It's gonna be a great week. It's going to be a great week. And y'all, I've got an announcement a little later. I got an announcement shortly. I think before I get off, I got an announcement. You gonna do it? Absolutely. Sorry, y'all. Good morning, Monica. Good morning. It's gonna be great. It is going to be an amazing, amazing week. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Still in, oh no, Tay. Does he have just a cold or something? And have you been up and down all night? Which means you probably didn't get no rest. Good morning, Nurse in Reverse. All right, friends, how are we honey? So we're going to speak this thing into existence. It's going to be a great week, y'all. It's going to be a great week. And I just want to remind everybody, because I was doing a little doom scrolling this morning, and I saw somebody's video. It was several days late. Just want to remind everybody, people are fighting silent battles, struggles that you may never know they are facing. They may never speak it. They don't bring it to this app. And trying to make sure I want to get my words right. I just want to, hey, Trina. Y'all, that's my cousin. Thank you for the roses, my cousin. People are fighting battles we will never know about, right? That they never come on this app and speak or talk about. Many, many times I try, I'm not perfect. I try to assume positive intent and give grace. Unless you show me something different. But I just want to remind everybody needs grace sometimes. The grace that you want afforded to you, offer that up first to somebody. Because you just never know the battle or the struggle they are fighting that they don't speak on. And particularly for my friends in the GLP-1 community, I want to remind my friends in this community, thanks, Trina. I appreciate it. Love you. Do the head and the heart work. Do it. Be intentional with it and peel back the layers for whatever that looks like for you, whatever you're dealing with. I was on Sabrina's panel Friday, which was amazing. It was really good. And thank you again, Sabrina, for the invite. It was the last one. Well, technically it wasn't the last. Yeah, it was the last one in March because I forget she does it every other week now. Last one in March. And as we know, this month is Women's History Month. So it was an all-female panel. And I think I was up there with people. I had everybody that was there except Erica, Queen Jewel, and Sabrina. I had never been on a live before. But we were talking about how people come on this app, and I just want to remind everybody, and I'm sorry, I'm on a little bit of a soapbox. Hey, Southern Vaughn, just because I just saw some videos this morning that really struck a chord with me. And so I'm not preaching or on my soapbox. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Tamika. Good morning, Divanette. I just want to kind of share my heart this morning, and I hope that's okay. We were talking about how people come to this app. And keep in mind, y'all, I've said this, we shared it Friday night. People come on here with their stuff, whatever their stuff is. And keep in mind, we bring our stuff not only to this app, but to our journey. Hey, Mia, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Which is why I'm a huge person, just again, people are fighting silent battles you never know about. And sometimes how people present themselves is a result of their stuff, right? That they're bringing on that they may never, ever speak about. This goes for folks in the community. I've seen videos of people outside the community. People bring their stuff. And how they interact with the app is because they're looking through the lens of their stuff. So I just want to remind everybody about that. And again, grace, assume positive intent until people show you something different. Remember, when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. Because when we don't believe them the first time, disappointment ensues. Southern Vaughn, you're right. These streets do need, they need prayer. But I also think we have to give people, I'm a huge believer in giving grace. Until you show me something different. Baggage claim forgot some bag. Baby, no, Tay. No. Let's reverse that. Baby, they picked up all their bags. They picked up their bags and they're carrying them with them. And their bags, because I'm not going to say me, included in this, right? I bring my stuff too. Whatever that stuff looks like, y'all, that stuff could be around our weight. That stuff could be around how you were raised, your interactions with your parents, how you were treated, schooling, self-esteem. There are a lot of things, y'all, that your stuff can be around. And I felt that in my spirit this morning that I wanted to share. Don't forget, people bring their stuff, whatever that looks like, because everybody don't run their house. Yeah, we're not the same, and everybody doesn't run their household the same. Tay, that too. Sometimes we're not even aware of the baggage we show, right? And you can't see the forest for the trees, because sometimes y'all could probably see a little bit better the baggage I carry than I can always see it, right? Because you can see whatever shortcomings, whatever issues I have. A lot of times we can see that in people that they can't see in themselves. Unhealed people don't listen with their ears. They listen with their... Ooh, Asia. Baby, that's a word right there. Asia, text me that. Unhealed people don't listen with their ears. They listen with their triggers. That, baby, that'll, as the old folks say, that'll preach all by itself. That will preach all by itself. You got stuff lots of it. I'm trying to hit. Absolutely, Sabrina. We all have stuff, whether people want to admit it or not, whatever that looks like. You could have stuff. Everybody has stuff. Depends on what stuff you have, you know? So, again, grace. But, ooh, Asia, please text me that. That was a word right there, honey. Ooh, 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 honey. You said a mouthful right there. Trina. Y'all, Rosa is my grandmother. Is my grandmother. She's passed. The grandmother I grew up with, y'all, that I talk about. You're doing it and doing a great job. Yeah, right, Sabrina? I mean, but y'all, half the battle is knowing you got stuff and going to figuring out how to heal from that stuff. Figuring out how to heal that stuff. Hey, KB. That's half the battle right there. Good morning, Rhinestone Chick. How are you? Thanks, Chris. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, friends. So I felt, I don't know why. I just felt that I saw it and just wanted to, speak on it a little bit because I feel like I just want to remind everybody we all have stuff. And Asia, baby, that resonated with me right there. Unhealed people don't listen with their ears, baby. They listen with their triggers. I'm going to have to post that. Sorry, Asia, I'm going to take that from you. Unless are you going to post it, Asia? Are you going to post it? Rice on Chick, I am good. I'm good. I am going to be working on purpose today. So I'm going to be in the lab doing a little rhinestoning. And finishing up some orders. And yeah, I'm gonna take it too. Hey, yeah. Well, Asia, I don't know, but you need to be posted. Hey, Katarina, happy Tuesday. Good morning. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Welcome in. I'm gonna talk about that in my life. Oh, Trina, I'm telling you, that's a whole word. Look at Asia dropping gems this early. Asia is dropping gems nice and early this morning. Help us. We gotta help bringing everybody along for the help. That did. And now I'm gonna be questioning: am I listening with my trigger, or am I really actively listening? Just saying. That as old folks say again, that'll preach all by itself. Tay is like, Asia, you better do what Tay said. Asia, Tay said, post it. Don't let me take it. Post it. If you post it, I'll repost it. And I'll share it to my stories. Do a text post and drop some music with it. Find you an appropriate sound, honey, and drop that thing. You have until noon. If you don't do it by noon, I'm going to take it. All right, y'all. Walking in. Oh, good morning, Darium. Darium say he is walking in with his trigger ears on. Hey, friends. Good morning. Southern Vaughn start 10. And baby, you okay. You're hanging in there. Good, Southern Vaughn. Good. But don't forget, y'all, if you're struggling, Lord, I'm sweating. Don't forget, if you're struggling to eat, look at that. Check that dose. That dose may be too high. That dose may... Well. Sabrina, she's full of wisdom. Baby, we got to get her posted and showing her face. Because she can't go live yet. I don't even think she can go live with audio. Because her and Monica out here dilly-dallying around. They're going to both be at the meetup, by the way, y'all. They're both coming. Asia's actively working to get into a clinical trial. And Monica's, she's in the community, but not on a GLP-1. Let's see. If you listen with your triggers, do you lack impulse control then? So, Tay, right there, y'all, Asia. There we go. Y'all, we got to encourage Asia and Monica to post a little bit more. And y'all, Asia has, and I want her to post a little bit more because she has a wax melt, body scrub, body butter, like, body products business. I don't know, home and body products. Asia, what do you call it? Because you know the right word. But y'all, she has these products and they're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Good. Oh, well, look at all the people following through. Good morning, Mrs. Newkirk. Mrs. Newkirk, y'all, is one of my college roommates. And if you, which I'm about to speak on in a sec, if you are watching the podcast, she's usually one of the pictures behind me. She's in one of the pictures behind me on the podcast. Yes, I'm putting you all on blast. I'm putting some pressure on y'all to post more. So, hello, Tanya. Hello, Mrs. Newkirk. And y'all, the A Collective came in the room. The A Collective came in the room. And so, y'all, Tay, can you pin the A Collective? And so the A Collective's come in the room, y'all. So first of all, LV, Stacy, and I make up the A Collective. We have a podcast. Episodes drop every single Thursday. Season finale is this coming Thursday. Good morning, A Collective. Season finale is this coming Thursday. Y'all, my comments are jumping, so I'm gonna have to get back to them. But y'all, so I told y'all maybe a month ago, a few weeks ago, that we were launching something else. That something else drops today. It's called At Me Later. And if you like our political content, y'all, this is going to be strictly political. If you like our political content, At Me Later is going to be shorter, bite-sized pieces of political content. They will drop every Tuesday and every Friday. Thank you, Tanya. And they will be, it'll be a mix of us. So what's dropping today is all three of us. Sometimes there will be one of us. Sometimes there'll be two of us. Sometimes it may be all three of us. It's going to be a mix and it's going to be current. So we're talking about what happened kind of over the weekend and yesterday. So if you are interested in any of our political commentary, At Me Later is dropping today. I'm so excited. We're branching out, y'all. We're branching out. And I don't know. I thank you guys for the love you show for my post on Sunday. And again, y'all, I feel things in my spirit, and I'm very intentional with my song choice, and that is one of my favorite gospel songs. It's by the Full Gospel Baptist Church Fellowship Choir. And baby, listen to those words. My God is so big, so strong, so mighty. My God's plans for me go beyond my wildest dreams. This way, if you don't want to pay attention, yes, we can keep you up to date. I just want to remind everybody, God can dream a bigger dream for you than you could ever dream for yourself. His plans for you can go beyond your wildest dreams. Do what you're supposed to do in the natural, baby, and let God put his super on it. Let God put his super on it. If you had told me, and let's be clear, secretly, I'd wanted to be a podcaster. I love podcasts. Yeah. And so, to see that manifest and come to fruition, thank you, A Collective. I'm grateful. So I just want to remind everybody, y'all, walk in whatever God has called you to. Even when you don't see it doesn't feel, you're concerned about how it's going to happen, whether people are going to receive it or not, walk in it. Walk in it. Do what you're supposed to do in the natural. God will put his super on it. And don't forget, sometimes the goal isn't to reach millions. Sometimes it's to reach one. Are you going out? Because, sorry, I'm about to get on my soapbox. Don't forget, Jesus went after the one, y'all. He left the 99 and went after the one. Sorry. I'm about to get myself all worked out. Let me go. Let me stop. Tay is lecturing Asia about Sabrina. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm listening. Hey, Dirty is 30. Went to doctor yesterday. Your girl is down to. Come on. Good morning, Round Mound. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Zoomy. Hey, y'all. I'm sorry. Listening with triggers will make you shut down, retreat, and regress. Darium, it will, but it sometimes will make you act out. Okay, yes. Asia has handcrafted scented goods for the home and body. Yes, I am. Because y'all gonna get information. And listen, since y'all in the community, even though you're not taking a GLP-1, baby, the community's gonna pressure you. So, right, Tay? Come on, Tay, get her. Did I miss it? No, TL, we have not, sis. We have not. We're still on Wonderland Watch. And we're okay. We're okay. Podcasts don't have thumbs. Hey, Christy. Some friends to say, you just needed some good friends to say, always, baby, listen, the community gonna hype us up and pull us through. Come through Ephesians 3:20, honey, exceedingly abundantly above everything we could ask or think. Come on, Darium. Come on, Bible scholar. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. That was our sermon this week, honey. Yeah, we might be reaching 5. We are a collective. Listen, we are. Listen, we're going to be patient. We're going to plan our work and work our plan. We're going to plan our work and work our plan. And let's be clear. Sometimes, and I need the A collective to listen to this. Sometimes when we do things, we're not always doing them for ourselves. In the process, people's gifts and talents peek through and shine through even more. And maybe there's some elevation involved in that. Because y'all, when I tell y'all behind the scenes, and y'all get a peek of this, LV is super, super gifted. Y'all, she's gifted way beyond what y'all could think. Way beyond what y'all could think. Stacy and I tell her this all the time. She halfway knows it and acknowledges it, but I need her to fully embrace it and walk in it. So when y'all see LV the next time, I need y'all to encourage her and push her to continue. And Monica and Asia know this, y'all. I'm one of the great encouragers around here. Baby, I'm going to hype you up and I'm going to push you out there and I'm going to challenge you to be your best self. I need I need LV to understand that. I wish you were in here to hear me say all of this. She's wildly gifted, y'all. Wildly. Beyond what I think she even sees in herself. And Stacy and I see it. And I just want to keep pushing her and encouraging her to chase that which sets her soul on fire. Katerina, it's going to be everywhere you find your favorite podcast. At me later, baby. It's like 8 to 10 minutes max, y'all. It's going to be like 8 to 10 minutes. It's going to be super current. So like when they drop on Tuesday, that means we've taped it Monday, drop on Friday. We've taped it Thursday evening at some point. So it's going to be current and we're just going to hit it and quit it. And again, it'll be a combination of the three of us. Sometimes one, sometimes two, sometimes all three. Depends on what's going on. Two more things. So season finale of the A Collective is dropping Thursday. So y'all, we're wrapping up season 1. But also Friday evening, and I got to confirm the time because menopause. Friday evening, the A Collective After Dark. Baby, we're going to be live with a little bit of a reunion show. Talking about the first season. Y'all, please come hang out with us Friday evening. If you have nothing else to do, please come hang with us Friday evening. A Collective Live. after dark. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Kat. Hey, Dee Dee. I've missed a whole bunch of comments. I'm sorry, y'all. Uh, A Collective. What time? What time Friday? It's in the evening, y'all. So it's like when y'all get off from work. I don't remember the time. Well, we're on the church announcements. Chris, come on. Look, we didn't have altar call. Will there be one? Will there be one? Will there be one? Yes, y'all. The Chris. The ATL meetup, y'all, is 88 days away, and we have just 12 tickets left. Baby, we're going to sell this out. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're going to sell it out. We are going to have a good time. A good time is going to be had. The A Collective thinks 7:30 Eastern time. We will confirm it, y'all. And LV, Stacy, and I will push things out to social media. But we are going to be live, y'all. We're going to be live celebrating the end of our first season. Please come hang out with us. And we do need a host because, y'all, we're doing this sort of Real Housewives-ish reunion type situation. So we need a host. If anybody can think of a good host, drop it in the chat. Who will vibe with us? Who will vibe with us? Yeah, season 1 is done, baby. It's about to be in the can. And I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of us. And we'll say it again Friday from the bottom of our hearts for all the support and encouragement. Again, this community is amazing. This community is amazing. Right. She doesn't know how. Yeah, it's a good thing LV isn't here, but she has no idea how amazing she is. Like, she kind of sort of like halfway knows, and then she tries to downplay it. But I need her to go fully embrace that with her whole chest, baby, and walk that thing out and walk it out and walk it out and walk it out. Now walk it. She need to walk it out. Right, Tay? We've been telling her. Been telling her, but she need to walk it out. Jay. Okay. So Sabrina suggests Jay. Teresa suggests Delante. Oh, Callie says she can be our Andy. All right, Callie. Elvie says she's making the content for an announcement. Oh, look. All right now. Can't wait. Thanks, Asia. Sabrina, I think we're going to push to everything. We're actually going to push to everything. Because I believe, if I remember correctly, what LV said, we're going to push through the platform we use actually to record the podcast. And it has the ability to stream to multiple places. Southern Vaughn says JT. So we've got JT, Jay, Delante. We'd have to figure out with everybody who we'd vibe with and who is possibly available. Because it's Friday evening. Good morning, Lara. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So yes, so we gotta get this, we'll get it figured out. Any other suggestions, friends? Any other suggestions? On who could hang out with us and be our Andy and talk with us about the podcast. So yeah. All right, so Tiff, Rise and Shine Tiff. Oh, Chanel, Charge Nurse Keisha. Teresa says Cena. I think this is Lynn. User menu number said JT would be great. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, Sabrina. Nebby says Delante. Teresa says Tiff would be excellent. So thanks y'all for all these suggestions. I'm going to share them. The podcast is in here, so hopefully the podcast will remember as well. I think the podcast has a better memory than me. Baby, can I tell y'all menopause is something else? Me and another friend were talking about this and how we need to, our mamas didn't tell us what this was going to be. And we on the struggle bus. That's Stacy's joined. We've got the podcast and Stacy in here at this point. We don't have LV. Hey, Tacita, good morning. Good morning. Stacy, we're trying to figure out, and we've got a podcast. Y'all, the podcast confirms that it doesn't have any more memory bandwidth than I do. Hey, Stacy. So, Stacy, we're talking a little bit about At Me Later, but we also have, we were talking about the live on Friday night and who could host it with us. Teresa says she loved all the episodes, but the friendship episodes are favorite. Well, Teresa, stay tuned. Season finale is Baby, What About Your Friends? Part 2. It was so nice. We had to hit the topic twice. We're picking it back up. We're talking about some other aspects of friendships. Which, y'all, that's a huge topic for me. I love it. Yep. You're going to love the season finale. Charles, did I say good morning? Good morning, Round Mound. Good morning. Saw the podcast on friendship. Yeah, y'all, that friendship one was good. But yeah, it was so nice. We hit it twice. So it's part 2 of What About Your Friends? With some more different takes. We talk about, can you be friends with, as women, can we be friends with men? Truly like friends. Can men and women be friends? What does that look like when you're married? I.e. Stacy. So thank y'all. Again, thank y'all for all of the love and support. Oprah's doing a special on menopause on Monday. Oh, really? Need to try to catch that. Stacy's take on telling the friend she was... yeah, I still stand by... I got burned. I got burned as a teenager. And that will forever sit with me. Morning conversations here make for good content. They really do. Yeah, I got burned. And y'all, this is an example of baggage. So I got burned by telling a friend in high school she was being cheated on. Our friendship ended over that. So going forward, I've always kept my mouth shut. I don't tell. I mind the business that pays me. I do not tell. But that's an example of baggage. Carrying baggage. Yeah. But we established that you can tell podcast. You can't tell podcasts that they're being cheated on. You did one. You told a friend, definitely it was the right thing, but you get in trouble. Yeah, I got in trouble. I mean, I still don't regret telling her because it was the truth, but the boyfriend was manipulative. She believed him, and so our friendship ended. So going forward, I didn't tell people they being cheated on. Let's talk about the shake throwing. You gonna open your mouth every time, so you gonna tell? Water check, friends. Water check. Drink your water. Tay, where are you at with water this morning? I know you said you were still in bed, but I'm prayerful that you have a cup on your nightstand. Would you want your friend to tell you that Tisha, I would. And especially if the friend is really close to me, if we have been like down for years on years, absolutely. Absolutely. But I believe part of that also is knowing your friend. What kind is your friend gonna believe you? How does your friend deal with hard, uncomfortable news? How does your friend deal with courageous conversations? Bold and courageous conversations. Because some people, it's the right thing, but an awful thing. So buckle up. Good morning, Tiffany Maxine. Sip, Tay, sip. Podcast can't drink. Of course they can't. But everybody else water check. Southern Mom says she gonna pray if she should tell first. So, I think it also, if you tell me I'm crashing out with your hubby. Yeah, right. So, but this is the other thing, y'all. I think we have to know what kind of friend the person is. And I think, Stacy, do we talk about that this week when you know what kind of friend your friend is? Like my bestie since we were 13, she's not the friend who's going to help me come physically move things. She's the friend that's more likely to write a check or send food to help make the move easier, but she ain't coming to put no physical labor in. Asia and Monica are the type of friends who are gonna do physical labor, but they're kind of DIY girlies, right? But they also know what kind of friend I am. I'm the friend that's gonna come and be moral support. I did staple the plastic to my screen and porch though. I'm trying to be a little bit of a DIY girly. Okay, so we did. So y'all, we're going to talk about like knowing what type of friends you have, because some friends cannot deal, like you have friends who avoid hard or courageous conversations. I think that you have to know what kind of friends you have. Like me and the bestie since I was 13, we've had to have some hard conversations because at one point she was my boss. She was my boss. I worked for her. It hurt me to tell mine that I saw her boyfriend on a dating site. Yeah. I did put the dresser together. I'm trying. Y'all, I'm trying to cut down on my dependence on Monica and Asia because they truly are like DIY girlies. Asia's out here painting banisters. They hang all kinds of things. Monica's taking doors off hinges to paint them. That ain't really me. Not taking doors off hinges. Could I paint the doors? Absolutely. I don't mind painting because I painted rooms and things like that. But I'm not a take the door off the hinges kind of girly. I'm going to let somebody else take the doors off the hinges and then you can bring it down to me where I have painting set up and then I'll paint it. You can't keep your mouth shut, Chris, so you're going to know your man's got I love it, Chris. Chris say, going to know your man's got a side piece. Okay, so Tisha says, tell me, I want to know. Hey, Myra. Hey, Jay. I don't think I said, hey, Stacy will fight with you, but never manual labor. Stacy says she's going to write the check. So, yeah, part of that is knowing what kind of friends you have, right? And thank you, Nurse Colette. So, do I have a friend? Is this a friend that I can have a really hard conversation with? A hard one? Or is this a friend that doesn't like to have bold and courageous conversations and will avoid and doesn't want to talk about it, right? So what kind of friend? Because if I have a friend like that, chances are I'm not going to tell them. I'm not going to tell them that their man was cheating on them because they don't like having hard conversations. And if they are avoiding hard conversations, chances are they're not going to believe me or want to hear what I have to say about their man cheating. Yeah, Stacy's the write a check friend, along with my other bestie. Like she'll throw money at it. She'll order something for you. But she ain't the friend that's going to really put in a bunch of manual labor. Friends tell each other hard truths. So Asia, let me ask this. If you can't tell a friend a hard truth, are you really friends? And that's anybody. If you can't tell someone who's a friend a hard, or someone you consider a friend, a hard truth, are they really a friend? Should they really be considered a friend? I'm asking y'all. I'm asking friends because I don't know. I'm letting you know. I want to. Okay, so Monica's being very clear with me as a friend. She's like, I need to know. If my man is cheating on me, I need to know. Tay, well, good thing you have friends who ain't gonna care what you want to hear. They're gonna say it. Yeah, but also it's part of knowing. I think that's part of knowing who the friend is, right? Monica says friends tell each other not Monica, Asia. Friends tell each other hard truths. They help you grow. I would agree with that. And, I'm a huge believer. Growth comes in the hard places. How are you, Nurse Colette? Baby Chris said he coming with receipts. Good morning, friends. Good morning. How we doing? Tell me, however, presentation of this information is key. So, Stacy, it matters how it's being delivered to you, apparently. Because what if I'm the teller and I'm not good at delivering hard information? And I don't finesse it. So I'm like, your man cheating on you. I don't know how to tell you this, but your man's cheating on you. Are you saying I need to fluff it up? We got a whole business going to hell, so bring it. Lara says she wants to know. So yeah, so like, do I have to finesse it? Or what if I'm not good at finessing and I just like spill it? But if your friend, Asia say, but if you're friends, we should already know your delivery. That's true too. And if we're close enough, I should know that whatever you're sharing with me is coming from a place of love. Some true friends can't handle the truth. So no matter, Tisha, I think you're correct. Tay say, don't send her no 3 a.m. text. Oh, Tay want coffee. Tay say, come over with coffee and sit with me and tell me. So that needs to be a one-on-one. Don't tell me that. And then I see you talking on TikTok about us. True that. Darium says some have different types of friends, some for fun, some for truth, some for support, some universal. Darium, I think that's correct. I think that, and then I think there's also, friendships for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. So I would agree with that. You should tell the friend if you lose a friendship over it, they were never really your friend. Amy. Okay. All right. Hey, Nisha. Bridget say, you can tell her, but you better come with receipts. Don't tell her without no receipts. She need the receipts. You show your character, they show theirs. Ooh, Amy. Now that's a word too. That's a word. When you have to share hard things with your friends, that shows your character, and then how they respond shows theirs. That's a word. That'll preach. Ready for a new me? I feel like I hadn't seen you in a while since you lost a friend over something like that and they're still together. Honey, that's why it's so sticky. And that's why I'm like, because the high school friend, baby, she stayed with that man 10 toes down until he really dogged her out. And I think some other people shared and she saw, but she didn't believe me, who I was her friend years longer than this man had been her boyfriend. Forest Park says, tell dude if he don't tell, you will. I'm not sure, Forest Park. So first of all, I'm still iffy about telling, but I don't know if I want to tell, because, sometimes the dudes weave, especially if the girl is blankmatized with the man. We had a teaser for the podcast about this. If they blankmatized by the man, they're going to believe any story that this man weaves. You didn't lose anything, but an acquaintance. In your girlfriend group, we asked each other what they want to know. Everyone was like, yes. So y'all all want, but that's good. We've agreed that y'all want to know. You lost a friend over money, but you were being used the whole time. She wasn't a friend. Tay, that's a part of friendship we ain't talk about, Stacy, and A Collective podcast. We did not talk about money and things with regard to friendships. What about a family member telling you they wouldn't tell you if they saw him cheating? Ooh, that's interesting. Now that's interesting. I don't know. Everybody has a role on the roster, Jay. Yeah, and Jay, I do believe that. When you have friends / acquaintances, acquaintances you may be still finding out about. Friends, their strengths, what they're good at, what they're not good at, what you can count on them for, what you can't count on them for. Confidential conversations. Maybe we can touch A Collective. That's probably a good idea. We need to do a run a show anyway, or else. I don't know. Do the people get the wild and uncut how we show up for the podcast? LV, Shannon, and Stacy. Do we show them that? Because y'all, how we show up for the podcast is a mess. Good morning, minding my business. Ooh, Tay. Yeah, she really wasn't a friend, but Tay, do you think that she was ruled by her addiction? And her addiction clouded her, maybe what would otherwise be great judgment? Darium says, but if you're a side piece and your friends know, are they mandated to keep your secrets? So I'll say this. If I have a really good friend that's a side piece, I'm probably going to be a good friend and keep their secret. However, they're going to know how displeased I am with what they're doing. Baby, they're going to know, and yeah. Because a real friend would pull your coattails, right? A real friend would tell you and would call you out on that. Because you wouldn't want to be the side piece. You wouldn't want a side piece if you were the main chick. So why are you out here being one? Hey, King Lady, how are you? You told her and he called me and said, why did you tell her? Never again. Hey, ooh, yeah. It's tricky. Y'all, that's a sticky part of friendships and navigating relationships. And I think, you have to be guided by like your moral compass, what you know about this friend. Will the friend receive what you've said in love? Just kind of all the things. Same side piece. Oh, Stacy. Y'all, Stacy going in already. Amy, really? Ooh, Amy, how did that go over with your mama? Ooh, you weren't playing. She thought you were playing, Amy. My God, today. Yeah, the friend since I was 13, we tell each other hard truths. Like, I think she knew I was sensitive about this, so really didn't do a lot of mentioning of that. And when we were younger, I was smaller than she was. I was in a smaller body than she was. But as got off birth control, whole thing, I became much larger. But like other things in life, she'll be like, now Shannon, I was going to say, what are you out here doing? So yeah, real friends, I think we'll have bold and courageous conversations. But again, I also think it really depends on what kind of the type of friend and how you know your friend will receive it. Your father cheated and ruined. Oh, wow. Wow, Amy. And y'all, let's be clear, parental dynamics are something else, especially as we get older. Because, I think when we're younger meaning like when you're a minor, right? Many times we think our parents are infallible, they can do no wrong. And as we get older, because I think a lot of times when you're a minor, you see life in black and white. And as you get older, you see life in shades of gray and how no one is perfect. And we kind of see some of the failings of our parents or the imperfect sides to our parents. Oh, wow, Tay. Peace by choice for years. Didn't take opportunity to be the B main recently. Wow, Forest Park. Wow. So how has that changed you? Amy, I have learned that as I have gotten older, but I'm somebody who is usually very, very loyal. Very loyal. I'm usually very loyal to my friends. You have to really poop on me for me to like walk away. And even when you do poop on me, I can still struggle with that because I'm like I was a good friend, good family member, whatever. How could you do this? So yeah. But I'm usually very, very loyal. Again, until you show up and show me something different now. You show me something different. It's a whole situation. Mess situation. Whole situation. Got the Tay, you're right. I've been paying attention. Puzzle piece comes up and I've been on an hour, y'all. You have to learn your worth, and you'll realize theirs. Absolutely. Chosen family ranks higher. Asia, I do believe that in some instances. In some instances. You're more loyal to non-blood sometimes. Yeah, I think there have been instances where my friends have covered me better than my family. However, hold on. Would you rather not know that your friends are doing things they know you don't approve of? Well, Darium, I'm not sure. I'm going to think on that. Couldn't be friends with someone who's a side piece against. Right? That's why I would like HR advisor. I would call them out. So Darium, I think part of understanding people and the nature of people. Hey, Anita, thank you for the heart me. I think part of understanding the nature of people is that people are not perfect. I think when we expect perfection or a certain standard from people, and when they don't meet that expectation, disappointment ensues, right? So, in my life, I have been disappointed by people that I thought were friends because how I presumed them to be didn't meet my expectations, right? So understanding that people aren't perfect. And do people have an opportunity to redeem themselves? So do we just kick them to the curb, or do we give people the opportunity to redeem themselves? And, I'm going to stand 10 toes down in if I say to a friend, hey, that wasn't cool. What they show me after that probably may potentially dictate how the friendship goes. Baby Asia, that's another one. I say this a lot. You cannot expect yourself in everyone or in your friends. Don't quit expecting you to show up in how other people treat you. Quit expecting you. Because y'all know I say that, baby, the people gonna always people. And we're all individuals with our own stuff. with our own stuff. Hey, Leah, you're loyal and will give grace to the first you love, but you're not associating with trash behavior for long. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you have to figure that out. But are you saying you didn't you believe you about what, Tay? This is a great combo. This is an awesome conversation. Good morning, good morning. Chosen fan, yeah. So true. The perfect lens dissipates and they start seeming human. Absolutely. But I think, y'all, I think we have to realize, again, people are not perfect. And life happens in shades of gray. Everything is not black and white. Many things are, depending on your kind of what HR advisor said, your moral compass, the values, norms you bring to a situation, right? That can be black and white for you. But people are very complex beings and it happens in shades of gray. So, at what point do you cut somebody off? What point do you dismiss them? And that's going to look individual for everybody. Right, Katerina. And I think that has been the biggest thing for me. As I age, I see lots of gray. And I've been able to do this for years. And I think it comes from just the whole undergraduate thing, being a journalism major, having a degree in journalism. And I was a print major, y'all, which lended itself to deeper storytelling and always trying to hear and see both sides. So there are a lot of things I can argue both sides of a thing easily and could probably put up a convincing argument on both sides. Sometimes I can't, but I usually, in a lot of situations, I'm able to see both sides, which is probably how I'm able to give grace. So I understand there's lots of gray. What did I run away from? Apparently I'm missing something. Hey, Michelle, I am on a GLP-1 journey. Hey, my name is Shannon. I am a type 2 diabetic. For the last 80 something weeks, I have been treating my type 2 diabetes with Mounjaro, and I get a little razzle dazzle from it as well. Welcome. This is what we affectionately in this room call the morning show. I come on. I'm usually live Tuesday through Friday at 8:30 Eastern time. And we talk about any and everything. Sometimes we're on GLP-1 talk and sometimes we're not. And today, baby, we're talking about friendships and do you tell? However, if you have a question about a GLP, any part of my journey, or are looking for some advice or something, have at it. Ask your question. His wife said it was your fault and tried yelling at you. Yeah, she was wrong. If he cheating and I'm married to him, it's his fault. I'm not coming at the side piece. I'm coming for my husband. Baby, he gonna catch this wrath. Yeah, Sue, Asia is just dropping all the gems this morning. She in a bag this morning. She is in her bag. Yeah, Tay, I hope you I hope you set her straight. Well, yeah, and that's it. This is another one of those. She with him. She's still with him, even though she know he cheated and had a baby. Katerina, agree. Grace and forgiveness, maybe they're the same. No. Look, Katerina, I don't believe grace and forgiveness are the same thing. I personally do not. Right? I can give you grace, which is giving you a little leeway. I can forgive you for something that you have done to me or that I perceive you have done to me and still not fool with you. Because I'm a huge believer, y'all. Forgiveness is for me. It's not for the other person. It's for me. It's to set me free. I done forgave them and I done moved on. Because forgiveness doesn't mean I have to continue to deal with you. So much grace, even when it's not, even when it isn't earned. Honey, grace is unmerited favor. You have not even merited. You haven't even ranked to get this favor. It's unmerited favor. Grace is unmerited favor. So, I feel like I show a lot of grace, and I show a lot of grace by ignoring a lot of things. Because part of that is it even worth my time? to even fool with. Hey, Dee Dee, good morning. Good morning. I didn't see you come in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Karma will, yeah, sometimes, listen, baby, one thing we know, karma, karma is always going to spin the block, baby. It's coming. It's coming. It is going to spin the block. What does Denzel Washington say in Remember the Titans? It's just like Novocaine. Just give it time. Just give it time. Give it time. Because sometimes, and y'all, and you know, some people will agree with this. Hey, Patricia, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, forgiveness does not equal forget, baby. It's easy to speak on it if you're not in it. I know a couple with the exact same situation still together. So I agree. So marriage can be very complex. I know someone, family. I know a family member that stayed in a marriage because he said it was cheaper to keep her. So it can be very complex and complicated. I absolutely agree with that. It's not always as easy, but it depends on what you are willing or not willing to tolerate. And, for me, cheating has always been a deal breaker. I'll untangle myself from the mess, but cheating's always been a deal breaker. I just think that it's very, it just depends. How many people do you know, potentially, and when I say you, anybody, hey, Vivi, hey, Coco Styles, how are you? I know a couple people, what did Asia say? There are, the only people who get your grace are your children. Good morning, user many numbers. Good morning. I know some people who have been in some abusive situations and they're still there. No judgment, but again, everybody's capacity or what they're willing to tolerate is very different. Someone who says she stayed because she couldn't afford her lifestyle alone. Yeah, listen, people make choices for a wide variety of reasons, and they feel like they're doing whatever's in their best interest. And that, speaks to, hey, B, honey, we are chatting about friendships and kind of all the things today. We're chatting about friendship, and then it started, we're talking a little bit about, because this emanated from the podcast. Would you tell your bestie or a very close friend if you saw their significant other cheating? You're thankful your mom got up, really, for that? Yeah, like I know people who have stayed in abusive situations because they still love the other person. And it's worked both ways where, because traditionally I think a lot of times we think women stay with the man and the man's abusive, but don't forget, women can be abusive too. Your mom stayed because she said she didn't want another woman raising her children. Wow. I mean, again, it's no judgment. People stay for a variety of reasons. And again, this speaks to the whole gray area of being an adult. Everything's not always black and white. People do a lot of different things for different reasons. They're not always clear to us, and they may not mesh with what we would do. But people are always going to do what's in their best interest. Hey, Salsa, thank you so much for the heart me. Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. Happy Terzepatide Tuesday. How we doing? Baby, Tay, if I had known no, I don't know about anybody else, but my mother as a child, I don't know about anybody else. I'm a child of the 70s. Grown people would be at the table, and somehow you sneak up on the table and you start listening to the grown folks' conversation, and they say stay out of grown folks' business and stay in a child's place. Baby, I wish I had stayed in a child's place. Can I go back to being in a child's place now? Can I go back to being in a child's place now? You did it for a best friend, and that's what makes it tricky. Why did the hubby just walk in and say, "What are we talking? What are y'all talking?" Tell hubby. I said good morning. We talking friendships and relationships. How it's complicated. Good morning again, Salsa. How are you? Um, yeah, yeah, y'all. It's it is it's so gray. It's so gray. No greater thing in life than peace of mind. If that's disrupted, I'm out, period. Myra, I am a huge believer in that as well. Armando, it just kind of, look, it evolved or devolved depending on how you're looking at it. It started out with the podcast and people enjoyed the friendship conversation. And I said part two is coming. And then we kind of delved into some more areas of friendship. And I shared that what has scarred me, and we were talking about baggage earlier, and people come to this app with baggage. I shared with a high school friend that her boyfriend was cheating on her. She didn't believe me, and we lost our friendship over it. And so that scarred me, and that's part of the baggage I bring as an adult. I do not tell people that their man is cheating on them because I got burned as a high schooler. Baggage. And back to Myra's point, baby, peace of mind is a powerful thing. I learned probably in my late 30s that I could not put a price on it, and there is nothing more valuable than my peace of mind. So above all else, I will protect my peace. And I will share this. So I shared a few days ago, I was contemplating being an affiliate for a telehealth, actually a couple telehealths. And I had been mulling over the decision and was trying to really figure it out. And I realized and said to a friend privately, hey, I don't have no peace about this. And because I didn't have any peace about it, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I had no peace. So for me, baby, peace is important. Peace is super, super important. Told a friend and she stayed. Drink your water. Baby, drink your water and mind your business. Tiffany Maxine, once the trust is gone, the relationship is over. Silence can be golden. Some people need to be loved from a distance, right? You have didn't believe you. Honey, Myra, you cannot put a price on it. And I learned it in my late 30s and I forget what it was. So y'all, like, I don't chase money. I will turn down a job if I believe it will interrupt my peace. There are a lot of things I will not do because I value my peace of mind so much. And I understand that there's no price. It is priceless. My peace is priceless. So I can't put a dollar figure on it. And so if I don't have peace about something, I can't fool with it. This is why you don't involve yourself in, baby, D-Vibrant, roll call. How many of us are listening? Ooh, yeah. Asia dropped this gem this morning, y'all. Asia dropped this gem. Something to think about. And if she don't post about it by noon, she gonna be ass out because I'm gonna post. And even if she posts, I may stitch her post. So Asia, make sure you turn on your stitches. In this grand old age, you mind your business. It pays you because you've been burnt in the past. I understand, Anita. Then you got to the meeting. We're going to need a part 3 of the friendship podcast. Southern Vaughn, have an amazing meeting. This has been good, y'all. This has been rich and good. When your gut don't feel right, you're right, Vivi. Like if I don't, you're going to have to tell me. I will. Yeah, if I don't have peace, I don't fool with it. But y'all, Asia said this morning, and it's a word. It's a word. Many times, especially sometimes on this app, we listen to content not with our ears. We don't listen with our ears. We listen with our triggers. We listen with our triggers and not our ears. Baby, I feel like running around. Or as the old folks say, a good old Baptist fit behind that. Having a whole Baptist fit. We don't listen with our ears. We listen with our triggers. How many of y'all listen with, and Darian just asked, how many of y'all listening with your triggers and not your ears this morning? How many of you are consuming content with your triggers and not with your ears? Peace is paramount, baby. Honey, it is. Some are not true friends and are only acquaintances. Yes, QL. And I think we talked about that this week, or we talked about it last week. Like, you know, people are friends and they're acquaintances because there is a difference. Right, Jay? Peace above all, especially in your space, honey. My house got to bring me peace, which is why it's a mess and it don't bring me no peace. It don't bring me enough peace right now. And I'm trying to get that thing together. It does come with maturity. Well, you hope, because I hope as we age, we gain more wisdom, because wisdom is the principal thing, right? And all that get understanding, but don't forget wisdom is the principal thing. So operate from a space of wisdom. Yes, trust that intuition, keep that peace, and honey, baby, keep that peace. Keep that peace. Something else hey, Lady Puffs, some folks hate me because of the way. That's another one. Lady Puff, I need some content around that. Hold on, y'all. This is my mechanic. Remember, I told you I may have to end the live if he's telling me he on his way. Yes, sir, Mr. Quincy. I'm not studying you. I'm on live on TikTok. Are you outside my door or are you on your way? Listen, you outside? You really outside? Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. I got to end my live. So, give me a second. I'm coming. Bye. Y'all, I have a mobile mechanic. And when I tell you he is something else, he's something else. Some folks hate me because of the way others love. Ooh, Lady Puff, can you do some content on that? So I can stitch that too? Come on, sis. Y'all, whoo-hoo. Mr. Quincy. No, Darian, Mr. Quincy. So Asia knows about Mr. Quincy. He's a mobile mechanic. So y'all, if you're in Atlanta and you need a mobile mechanic, he's it. I'd have to share something privately about him, but he's amazing. He's been working on my cars for over 10 years. Thank you. You owe us the honor, an hour of live time now. Yeah. So y'all, I'm gonna have to end my live because he's here and I need him to do me a quick favor. Real quick, I need him to do it or else, so I gotta go. But baby, this was rich. Are we gonna pick this up tomorrow? Y'all meet me back here at 8:30 tomorrow. We're gonna pick up friendships and we're gonna pick this back up because this right here was rich. Don't forget, at me later, which is an offshoot of the A Collective podcast. At me later drops today, baby. All politics. 8 to 10 minute bites of politics. I appreciate y'all. I heart y'all. This is so good. Don't be surprised. I may have to come back. Let me finish with him. I might come back, y'all. Keep your notifications on. Because we done had a good time. And hey, y'all done set me free with a few things. I'll be back. Bye, y'all. I'm probably coming back. Bye. I heart y'all. Ain't nobody bad like you. Look for me a little later. Bye.